And government will be unable to distribute free fertilizer to cocoa farmers in the 2021-2022 cropping season due to shortage in fertilizer. According to the chief executive of the Ghana Cocoa Board, Joseph Boahin-Edu, trade sanctions placed on Russian exports as a result of the Ukrainian invasion has curtailed Ghana's importation of the active ingredient in fertilizer production, sulfate of ammonia, from Russia and its ally Belarus. Nancy Vukania has more.
The aftershocks of the Russia-Ukraine and by proxy Belarusian conflict continue to reverberate across continental Africa. While Egypt and Morocco have lost out on a combined 6.5 billion tons of wheat importation, Ghana is suffering a shortage of the active ingredient used in fertilizer production, sulfate ammonia, causing severe shortage and government's inability to supply subsidized inorganic fertilizer to farmers under its flagship intervention, Planting for Food and Jobs, and particularly distributing free fertilizer to cocoa farmers through the Cocoa Board. Russia and Belarus control almost 40% of global fertilizer exports. An imposition of sanctions on Russia have significantly constrained the supply and led to global inflation. According to Ghana Cocoa Board, the outlook is bad and will be far-reaching beyond 2022. It is pleading with cocoa farmers to, in the meantime, adopt the use of organic manure.
Ukraine, Russia and Belarus, these three countries, produce the base element for fertilizer. That's the sulfate ammonia. That's very, very important for the production of fertilizer. You cannot bring in all the other compounds, but these are basic. They constitute the fundamental for the production of fertilizer. And with the war in these three countries, Belarus wasn't involved, but Russia had, just drifted them in. So it means that we cannot get the base elements to produce the fertilizers, not just for Ghana, but globally. It's going to be difficult, And once that base element cannot be obtained, it means there's going to be shortage. There's no way those materials will come. So we must all brace ourselves that come next year, it will not be there. Or even if it's going to be there, maybe from other countries, it will be very, very limited. And so we as a country, we then have to look for alternatives. And one critical thing, we've been telling the farmers that, look, when you talk about fertilizer, not just the inorganic fertilizer, even the organic fertilizer, poultry manure is the best. This is a time. Now we cannot get the fertilizer, let alone to make it free.
Ghana's trade with Russia, Ukraine and Belarus are small. Nevertheless, a shortage in fertilizer coupled with a spike in fertilizer prices is felt in the country as it gravely affects cocoa yields and exports. Cocoa is a mainstay of the economy, employing approximately 800,000 farm families and generating $2 billion worth of foreign exchange annually.
Let's now turn our attention to